Hey, what's up, y'all? You are in the reaction room with Rese. Welcome in. Today, I'm doing a recap of Season 1, Episode 100. Before we get started, I need your help. Please subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and share this video. Okay, let's see what's happening beyond the gates. We start off at Orphe Jean's. June points to Regina and says, "Why is she here?" She sees the picture on Regina's phone and freaks out. And she asks her, "How did you get that?" Regina says, "We had it taken." June tells her, "I don't know these people. I barely know you." And then Regina says, "Are you telling me you don't recognize your own children?" Ashley tells Andre, "This is incredible. You did this for me?" She says, "I can't believe you did all this." Andre tells her, "You shared your dream." He says, "Tonight is a night of saying yes to the desires of your heart." At the casino, Vanessa tells Joey, "We need to talk business." She tells him he was outbid on a property that they had talked about. She says a bidding war would bring too much attention to their partnership. Ted asks Eva if Kat tried to sabotage her. She admits that Kat did, but she tells him not to say anything to her about it. And then Ted says, "This time Kat has crossed the line for the last time." Really, Ted? Back at Orphe Jean's, June tells Naomi and Jacob, "I don't have nobody's kids." And then Regina says, "Not anymore. You abandoned them. You tossed them aside." June said, "Will you tell her to stop lying?" After June leaves, Regina tells Naomi and Jacob that June was an addict. She tells them, "You're wasting your time." She says, "Don't call me again. I am done." Eva confronts Leslie about telling Ted what Kat did. She says she's tired of fighting. Leslie tells her, "If Ted falls out with Kat, then you move up into the #1 daughter spot." And then she asks Eva for the money and says, "You need to ask for more next time." Eva tells her, "There will be no next time." Tomas calls Kat and asks her if she has any plans for the night. She's trying to put him off, but she ends up agreeing to meet him for dinner. Joey tells Vanessa that he'll double the funds flowing through her realty company. And then Doug walks in on them about to kiss. Doug says he's feeling lucky, but Joey tells him to go home because he's been drinking too much. Doug says all of his money is going right back into Joey and Vanessa's pocket. And then he starts making lewd comments about Vanessa and Joey. And Joey pins him against the wall and tells him to leave. Doug insinuates that he knows about what happened to Kenneth, and he tells Joey that he might want to keep that in mind. And he leaves. And then Joey tells one of his boys to plant a bug on Doug's car so he can hear everything he says and who he says it to. Ted tells Kat that her vendetta against Eva has gone too far. He asks her if she set Eva up, and Kat says, "Don't let her play you." But she doesn't come clean about what she did. Ted tells her the games need to end. Tomas and Eva meet up at Orphe Jean's. He tells Eva that he's glad they didn't go any further because it would have been wrong. He says he's very attracted to her, but he's in love with Kat and they worked it out. Eva is hurt, but she tells him, "You have to follow your heart." And after he leaves, she starts crying. Back at Andre's apartment, they're having dinner and they start dancing. And then Andre makes his move. But Ashley says she has to go. She thanks him and kisses him on the cheek. Kat and Tomas meet for dinner, and he's acting like he is totally sprung. But Kat is clearly uncomfortable. When he asks her if she's okay with what they did, she tells him it's not about that. It's really about being with someone you trust and someone who cares about you. But she's still not telling him what she really feels. At Orphe Jean's, Eva is crying over Tomas, and she tells herself, "This is for the best. They belong together, and he can never be mine." And that's how the show ended. What do you think about episode 100? Let me know. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.